Because what people like to do is they like to find any small inconvenience and like they love to judge you from that. So you can literally search lash logos, and it's a bunch of different graphic designers, a bunch of different options that pop up for you all. So you got to make sure that your vendor has everything, okay? They need to have natural lashes, color lashes, glitter lashes, wispy lashes. Hi YouTubers, welcome back. It's the one and only Ever Mercedes, and I am back with another video. If you're a subscriber, then hey, if not, go ahead, click that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, because you're not keeping up with Ever Mercedes, then who keeping up with them, period, okay? So by the time of this video, guys, I already know I do my monthly how to start a lash business 2024 videos, okay? I always do my how to start my lash business video at least once a month, and I realized the last time I made a video about how to start your lash business, it was 2 months ago. So I'm like, I need to, go ahead and put this information out, because I'm all about helping others, especially when it comes down to starting a lash business, or really just any business, but especially a lash business, because I'm a lash wholesaler. I sell lashes, and it's money out here for everybody, okay? So we're not gonna drag it. We finna just get into it. Take a moment to get your notebook out, your pens and papers. Y'all know how I do it. I like to give a lot of information. So, write this information down, because y'all, it's free. You watching this video for free, okay? So starting there, we're just gonna dive straight into it. So when you're starting a lash business, or really just any business, the first thing that should be on your mind is having a name, and then potentially like a logo idea when it comes down to your business, okay? Because I have consultations, I offer consultations, and people ask me all the time, like, where do I start? How do I start? You start off there, okay? Think about, what do you want to call your brand? What do you want to call your lashes? Like, think about your passion. Try to incorporate that into your name. Even if that helps, if that doesn't help, just try to think about anything that you possibly want to think of when it comes down to naming what you want your lash business to be, okay? But there's a couple of things you want to keep in mind. When it comes down to your logo, you want to make sure this as professional as possible, okay? So I know, the girls, we like our glitter and our large bubble letters and stuff like that, but it's 2024. We're not doing that no more, okay? We need a nice, clean cut logo, okay? And the reason for this is you want your audience, and you just want your, supporters, or whoever, potential customers, you want them to be able to clearly see who you are. And when I say who you are, I mean like your brand. But we want to be able to see exactly what your brand name is without having to do extra work, okay? It should say right then and there, this is, I don't know, Lash Eye Company, and then that is just a clean logo, okay? Not with a bunch of stuff like stars here, I don't know, big blackouts there. Like, if it's too much going on, it's hard to read, it's not gonna really grabs people attention, because it's gonna look kind of tacky. So you want to have like a logo that is like really crispy, clean, and it can fit anywhere. So when I first did my logo, I actually put it on the storefront, and I know my logo is really an image, but my logo, like my name, is really just Lash by Mercedes in all gold. Like, that's just what it is. You get what I'm saying? The extra background that just came, with my logo print, and I've been having my business for so long that I'm not gonna change it. But if I could change my logo, I would do even for myself, like a cleaner look, okay? So just try to do like a clean look, and make sure that whatever your logo is, it matches the theme of the business that you are trying to portray. So for example, everybody knows that Lash by Mercedes colors are white, pink, and gold, okay? So I don't want to have a logo that's like green and yellow, and then my whole entire website is pink, gold, and black. That's not going to make sense, okay? You want your website to be like aesthetically pleasing to the eye. So in order for that to happen, everything needs to flow. You don't want to give nobody an opportunity to downplay your business at all, okay? Because what people like to do is they like to find any small inconvenience, and like they love to judge you from that. So don't give them nothing to talk about. Have everything color coordinated and matching just perfectly, okay? So that's the first thing you need to do. Come up with a business name, you guys, and come up with a really good logo, okay? Now, when you're thinking about a logo, if you need help making one, you can. There's a ton of free options, y'all. So first of all, we all know Canva. If you do not know, Canva is a blue app CANVA, and you can literally type in whatever logo that you want to type in, and it's a bunch of different options that pop up. You can literally go in and customize your logo yourself. Or if you want to do the other route, you can actually pay a graphic designer to come up with your own personal logo, okay? So that's what I kind of did, but I used a different platform. So here's your third option, and this is the option that I use. I found my logo on Etsy, okay? Everybody know that's the orange app. You can literally search Lash logos, and it's a bunch of different graphic designers, a bunch of different options that pop up for you all. And you can literally go and contact these people and just search on the whole Etsy app and find the logo for you, okay? So there's plenty of resources that you can take as far as making your logo. If you do not have the funds to really like spend on a graphic designer or on Etsy or whatnot, then literally just try to make your own for free on Canva, okay? Now, I do want to mention that Canva has two different type of memberships that I know of, shall I say. So they have the free membership, which, you know, a lot of people get. Or if you are somebody who is constantly making content, like me, you have the pro account. And the pro account is $14.99 a month, okay? So however that sounds like to you, I'm just giving you all the tools and the resources, okay? I'm just the messenger. But you can use that resource to create your logo, okay? So once you have your name, once you have your logo, I also like to mention this little fun fact because people forget this long-term down the business. So, for example, you want to come up with a name that you know is going to be valuable in long-term. Heavy on the long-term, and let me tell you why. Because say that you sell lashes, because this is a video about being a lash entrepreneur. Say you want to sell lashes, and then 2 years down your business, you realize you want to sell lip gloss like I do, okay? Allurix Fashion, that's my other business, okay? You can see it better right here. But say that you want to sell lip gloss, or you want to sell phone cases, or beauty products, or whatever else you want to sell. If you have a name like how my name is, you know my name is Lash by Mercedes. Lash by Mercedes is not going to look well on lip gloss because it's like, why do I have Lash by Mercedes on lip gloss? You get what I'm saying? It's not going to correlate. So when you're coming up with a name, if you know you're the type of person that probably are going to add different products to your brand and your company, you need to start adding non-specific, you need to think about a non-specific name for your company or your brand. For example, Allurix Fashion. Allurix Fashion doesn't have no tie to nothing. Allurix Fashion don't mean lashes. Allurix Fashion don't mean lip gloss. Allurix Fashion don't mean clothes. It's Allurix Fashion. It's just it don't have to mean anything. You get what I'm saying? Like it doesn't have to. It has nothing entitled to it. But Lash by Mercedes is literally telling you lashed by Mercedes. You get what I'm saying? So it's like you want to just make sure that when it comes down to picking out your name, that you think about something that's, you know, most likely long term, because you don't want to be letting down a line and be like, dang, I really want to sell lashes and purses, but I'm getting a purse sent to me and the purse came from a company called Lash by Mercedes. That don't make sense, you know what I'm saying? So try to think about that. Now, if you know for sure 100% that you want to sell lashes and that's all you want to sell, cool. You can do whatever you want. You can even have eyelash brand, eyelash company, whatever you want to name your business. But if you know in the back in your mind, you may have the slightest idea that you may want to sell or incorporate something else within your business other than lashes. Maybe you want to do eyebrow pomade and you want to do lip gloss. You want to do a whole cosmetics line. Make sure you pick a name that relates to that, because I shouldn't be getting no handbag that says it's from Lash by Mercedes, because why am I getting a purse and it's a brand about lashes? It doesn't correlate to me. Now, that don't bother some people, but it bothers me because I like to look at my brand very, very, very professionally. So I don't like to, you know, mix and construe things like that, okay? But anyways, moving on, the next thing after you have come up with your name and your logo, I would say the next step is to look on the website, your state website, and make sure that your name is not taken, okay? Because if your name is taken, just think about it. Because people always tell you like, oh, don't file your LLC now because you don't even know if you want to in a long term and stuff like that. But the only thing about that is, what if you run your business for a full year, a whole full year, and then you like, man, I really want to stick to this. Like, I really want to like sell lashes for a living. I'm about to file my LLC. What you going to do if you go on your website and you see that your name is taken? You get what I'm saying? So they may, when you look now to see if it's available, it may be available now, but you know, a year later, somebody may take it. You know, people are very, like, you know, sneaky and conniving. Like, you just don't know. So that's why when I even waited to start my Lash, file my LLC, I waited a year. But thank God nobody took it, my name. But you know how irritated I would have been if I tried to go file my LLC and somebody took my name? You know what I'm saying? So just keep that in the back of your head. Not saying that it will happen to you. I'm just telling you guys, once again, just gems and tips for you guys to keep in the back of your head when you are starting these businesses, okay? Just always keep that at the back of your head. Now, once again, you can look on your state site and see if a name is taken. I know for Illinois, because I filed in Illinois, y'all know I'm from Chicago. I don't know exactly the site name. When I do recall it, I'll put it right here. You can literally pull up this website right here, and you can literally type in and just see if a name is available. And if it's available, cool, you good to go. But I definitely wanted to add that in as my step 2, because that's just something that you always want to kind of think about in the back of your head when you're thinking long term, okay? So, and also your EIN number, okay? So making sure that you have an EIN number when you file taxes. But like I said, you can file all those things later down the line in business. It doesn't have to be right in the moment, okay? So then after you have your name, you have your logo. Remember, you got your name from whatever inspiration from within, and you got your logo from either yourself through Canva, through a template through Canva, through a graphic designer, or from Etsy. Then you want to move on to inventory, and this is the juicy part, okay? So everybody want to know, where do I get my lashes from? Like, okay, so I'm going to give y'all 2 different options. We're going to first start off with the Alibaba option. If you guys do not know, Alibaba is a company that you can, it's actually an app that you can download on your phone, and it's a company full of vendors. They are suppliers, and they supply whatever needs you need. No matter if you want to start a lash business, a hair business, every vendor you could think of is on Alibaba, okay? So what you want to do is, and I'll go ahead and insert the video to the right. I pre-recorded like me going through the video already, so if I'm a little off, it's okay, but I just want to run down to it. So once you pull it up, this is what it looks like. You'll go to the top and you'll type in lash strip vendor. Once you type in lash strip vendors, you'll see a bunch of lashes pop up. You scroll. You want to hit the top right corner. It has them little lines. You can see what it is. And you want to scroll to the bottom, and you want to click verified supplier. And once you click verified supplier, it will literally refine your list to only verified suppliers, okay? And let me tell you what that means and why it's important. It's important because you don't want to get scammed, okay? So to know me is to know that I got scammed big time from a company that was charging me way more. They were literally charging me like maybe anywhere between $6 to $10 per lash, okay? They were overcharging me, and that's because when I started off my business, I didn't have no knowledge. I didn't know how to do nothing. Like I always tell y'all, it was me, God, and Google back then when I started my idea in 2018, when I was doing my research. I didn't have no idea, okay? Thank God that, you know, years have gone to pass and you guys have nothing but unlimited resources, including this very video that you guys are watching. But now you have like different ways to make sure that you don't get scammed, because I was getting scammed big time to the point where I think after buying like 150 pairs of lashes and selling those 150 pairs of lashes, I was only getting an income of probably like $50 profit. I mean, a $50 profit, you know, and that was insane, okay? But it didn't take me until I started doing more research and started getting more samples and looking at more vendors for me to realize that I was getting scammed, okay? And I do have that story time, I believe, on my channel, if I am correct. If not, I will make a story time about how I got scammed, okay? But the goal of this video is to make sure you don't get scammed, okay? So verified suppliers basically just mean they are verified. They have been in the game for a long time. They had their credentials up, and they are good to go when it comes down to trusting them as your vendor, okay? So the next thing when it comes down to looking for vendors on Alibaba is you want to pay attention to 4 different qualities. Y'all know I keep the notes on me. So quality, shipping time, communication, and variety. So these 4 things are going to be key when it comes down to starting a relationship with your potential supplier, okay? So when it comes down to the quality of lashes, this is why samples are important. And yes, I offer samples, and I will talk about my lash wholesale right after I get done with Alibaba. But samples are important, okay? Don't go to the first verified supplier that you see and just, you know, go with them and just put in a wholesale order. Don't do that, y'all. get a couple of samples from here and there. I always tell people, go with 3 to 5 vendors and you pick the best 2 and then eventually go get it down to 1, okay? Especially if that one has everything. That's what that variety gonna tie in. But we're gonna get to that in a minute, okay? But you just wanna make sure that the quality is key, because I'm telling y'all, people be stealing people pictures all day. Even these Alibaba vendors, y'all, they be stealing these pictures, okay? Like stealing these pictures. Look at these hair companies. Y'all know how many same models and Erica Kane's I done seen on everybody and they mama, like hair vendor, like pictures and stuff. Even me, y'all know I'm a hair influencer. I've been seeing me on companies like website when I had that 2-bun look. I'm like, I never got that hair from them. You know what I'm saying? So people steal pictures. That's why it's so important that you make sure that you get samples, because they also steal videos, okay? If they have a video that's pre-recorded, be like, go to the warehouse. This is my little gem, I'm gonna tell y'all. When I was like on my way, on the verge to find a new vendor, I used to tell them like, can you send me actual pictures and videos of the lashes? And they would send me like the ones they pre-recorded. I don't know if y'all saw that from somebody. I'd be like, no, can you actually go to the warehouse and take new videos and pictures? You'll be surprised, because they'll do it for you. They'll definitely do it for you. But yes, I used to tell them like, can you actually take new ones? Because I need to see the quality. But it's nothing like seeing the quality in person, because they can have really good videos and it can look so good and so pretty. But then you get the lashes and you realize that the band on the lash strip is not durable. Meaning that as soon as I take the lash and pull it off the lash tray, it's ripping. Okay, so now you done bought all these lashes because the video looked good, even though you even told them to go in the warehouse and record a new video. But now you got a non-durable lash band, and now you just wasted all this money with this vendor, okay? So save your money and be smart. Make sure you get samples from these vendors, okay? So you pick your 3. And you want to check the quality, okay? Your lash is supposed to have a curl on it. Make sure that if you want fox mink, you're getting fox mink. If you want mink, you're getting mink, okay? Know the difference. You can tell the difference in the quality. If you only want to sell silk lashes, make sure they're silk lashes. See me, baby, I'm going to keep me some mink lashes. Period, okay? So these are real mink lashes, okay? So you want to just analyze that as well. And you can do the burn test to double check. Now, I don't know the actual details on the burn like method, but I know like if it burns a certain way, that's how you know it's fox mink. And if you burn it a certain way, you can tell if it's regular mink, and you just literally just burn it with like a lighter. So y'all can try that method. Look it up on YouTube. Like they'll tell you how to test it with the burn method to see if the lash is really mink or fox mink, just to make sure that you're not lying to your customers, okay? Next is the shipping time. Now listen. Shipping time is very important, because you don't want your customers waiting long amount of times on their package, okay? But you also have to put in perspective like the shipping time and then like the holidays they be having. So China has a lot of different holidays, y'all. When I say holidays, I mean they be on vacation, baby. Their holidays are always about 2 weeks. So if you know that they are going to go on vacation, you may want to order before they go on vacation, because if you place an order and then the next day they're going on vacation, now you have to wait 2 weeks and some change, because you're not the only person that put in a last minute order, because every time they come back from a holiday, they are smacked with orders. Trust me, I've been in business for 4 years. I've been dealing with these vendors for 4 years, and I know they are smacked with orders when they come back from that 2-week vacation. So it's very, very, very important that you pay attention to the China calendar to make sure that you know when their holidays are, okay? Because that's very, very important. That's something I had to learn too, because their holidays they go a very long time, okay? So just look up, you can just go on Google and just search like what are all the Chinese holidays, and you can see how long they take their breaks, and that'll help you when you are picking out your vendor, okay? Thank you. Y'all welcome, because a lot of people don't be knowing that, okay? Next is communication. So making sure that your vendor is communicating with you is always key when it comes down to building a relationship with your supplier, okay? If they're replying every 3 days, every 4 days, every 10 days, they're not keeping you really updated, then that's probably not the vendor for you, and that's okay. Moving on to the next one, okay? But you just really want to make sure that you and your vendor have a very good communication. Me and the people that do wholesale through me, we have a communication. We have a good communication. And that's something that I had to learn, because I'm going to take accountability right here in this moment. But I feel like I kind of slacked a couple of times in my communication with people that did wholesale with me. And that was my fault. You know what I'm saying? Because as a third-party vendor, you know, it was once I started getting so many orders, I kind of like got overwhelmed, and I basically prayed for something that I couldn't handle. And God had to really position me in, like, mentally in a space to be able to handle it all. I'm way better now. That's in the past. But I just want to take accountability for that, because a lot of people don't talk about that, especially people that do wholesale, that, you know, you get flooded with these orders and it's like, oh my goodness. But it's like, at the end of the day, you are a businesswoman or a businessman. You have to really just keep in mind the business. Business is business. It's personal. It's personal. Separate the two. It's still a business that you are running. So you have to just learn how to just stay on your toes no matter what, and communicate is always going to keep people from shopping with you. And it's like, I knew that. So why was I acting like that? But you live and you learn, and I always be real with y'all. Like, I always tell y'all my mistakes. I tell y'all my flaws. I take accountability for everything. And that's why I always, you know, reimburse people if I make a mistake, or, you know, give people free stuff if I feel like I make a mistake, because that's just the person I am. Like, it's just more about my character as well. It's not just about money. No, like, my business is my lifestyle. I always want to, at the end of the day, be like, you know what? She did this, but she also did that. You know what I'm saying? So having that communication, and it's just really good when it comes down to building trust with your vendor. Okay, so make sure that you are able to communicate with your vendor very well. Okay, and just keep in mind too that China is 24 hours ahead of us, so they're no 12 hours ahead of us, I believe. Whatever. At the end of the day, during the time, like right now, it's like, what time is it? Right now it's 4 p.m. So it's nighttime in China right now. But when it gets to nighttime out here, it's going to be morning time, okay? Just keep in mind that they may be texting your phone back to back at 12 a.m., 1 a.m., 2 a.m. It's not them being unprofessional. It's just that they just got to the warehouse, okay? So if you didn't know that, now you know. And then last but not least, variety, okay? So variety is good when it comes down to a vendor, because, you know, all of your customers may not all want natural lashes. They might not all want glitter lashes or, you know, color lashes, okay? So you got to make sure that your vendor has everything, okay? They need to have natural lashes, color lashes, glitter lashes, wispy lashes, Russian volume lashes, what other type of decal lashes, silk lashes, because you just don't know. And once you start a business, you will start learning you'll start learning your audience, and you'll start learning what they want more of and stuff like that. You'll start learning what stuff they don't like, what lashes they do like, and you'll start being able to run your business more smoothly in that way when you start learning your audience more. But that's why it's good to have a vendor that has a variety, because you don't want 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 vendors and you paying 6, 9, 8, 10 different shipping fees, because, oh, this vendor has the best natural lashes, but this one got the best color ones, but they don't have glitter. But this one only got wispy lashes, but they ain't got silk. This vendor only has, you know what I'm saying? Y'all get what I'm saying? This vendor only got natural lashes, but they ain't got dramatic. No, your vendor is supposed to be your one-stop shop. It should be no reason why you have a vendor and they don't have everything. They're supposed to have glitter, natural, dramatic, medium length, silk, everything, okay? Down to even free box options, okay? If your vendor ain't got no free box options, you need to go get a new one, okay? Period. But anyways, that is it when it comes down to getting a vendor from Alibaba. Now, if you are interested in doing wholesale through me, I'm gonna give you guys the breakdown of the numbers and everything and how I run my wholesale. Okay, so we're gonna insert the chart right here. Well, first let me just tell you how to get to it. So you'll basically go on my site, www.lashesbymercedes.com, and soon as you get to my site, whether it's on your phone or on your iPad or laptop, at the top, if you're on your laptop like I am, you will see it says Lash Wholesale. You will click it, you will slide down. Y'all, please read my policy, okay? Please read my policy, because people, talk about the shipping time, but they don't understand that. And this is another thing I can say for Alibaba vendors too. Y'all, a lot of them don't work on the weekend. So if you put an order in for wholesale from me on Friday, your order doesn't get submitted until Monday. And then from there, every business day, it could be anywhere between 7 to anywhere between 7 to 21 for it to get to you, okay? Because I'm a third-party vendor, okay? And I make that very clear all the time. I am a third-party vendor. So maybe if I tell y'all what that means, people understand. That means I don't have these lashes on hand, okay? I do not have lashes on hand. If you want somebody that has lashes on hand, I know some people that have lashes on hand, or you could just go to like Alibaba yourself. But I don't have these lashes on hand, y'all. I'm a third-party vendor, and let me tell you why I don't have them on hand. Because I have too many options, okay? I have too many lash options. If I was to spend like, I don't know, $7,000 on lashes and get 50 pairs each of each lash, guess what? I still would have to order all those free box samples, and it'd just be too much. And you know, a lot of people that do wholesale with me, they're starting off small anyways. They're getting 10 pairs. Like right now, I have 5 wholesale orders, and they all got 10 pairs, okay? I'm not at that level yet, manifestation. I'm not at that level yet where people are just going and buying 200 pairs from me straight out the gate. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's pointless for me to invest anywhere between $2,000 to $7,000 on lashes and then waiting so long for a return on my investment. That's not smart to me. I play it smart, and I let you guys know. I let you guys know in these YouTube videos, and I let you guys know on my website. I am a third-party vendor, meaning that I go off what the vendor is telling me and how long the package is taking to get to me, okay? So, because, oh, hold on, sorry, y'all. The package has to get to me first, and then I have to double check it, and then I will get the package to you, okay? Now, if you want the package to go straight from vendor to you, I can do that. And that's why I talk to my, like I talk to people that do wholesale with me, and I, like we have conversations. They let me know what they want. And, like if they want it to be directly sent to them, I would just directly send it to them. But I know that you guys like to watch me pack my wholesale orders, and I know that it gets my business more out there when I do make my YouTube videos of me packaging my wholesale order. But at the end of the day, I am a third-party vendor, okay? So when you slide down, you will see wholesale lashes, and you have your different options, 10 pairs, 20 pairs, 100, so on and so forth, okay? Once you click that, basically, that's how you will get started on getting your lashes, and you can get your lashes through me. Now, I am very strong on all of these. I have good quality. My shipping time, I guess it could be a little bit better, and we're working on that. I actually talked to my vendor about this, because me and my vendor, we are real cool. But it's like, another thing that holds me back is this specific vendor doesn't work on the weekends, okay? My old vendor that I used to do wholesale with, they work on the weekend. But the problem with my old vendor is they are too expensive. And it's like, these prices that I have right now, they will be doubled if I had my old vendor still. And I think I mentioned that in my old video. But like, my new prices are way more affordable. It's just that the shipping time may take a little bit longer because my vendor does not work on weekends. And y'all be forgetting that my business days, when I say from 2 to 5 or 7 or whatever business days, 7 to 14 business days, that's not including Saturday and Sunday. And people be forgetting that. So let's just keep that in mind. But I do have all the varieties. So I do have colored, glitter, everything. Like everything you could think of. The only thing that I don't have is silk, okay? But I do have all of the different varieties. I said variations. What am I talking about? Varieties that you need, okay? So, hold on, y'all, something in my eye. So now we're going to pull up the chart that I created to help you guys get an idea of how much money you could possibly make utilizing my lash wholesale, okay? So pull out your calculators and everything, or you can just look at the screen, okay? So when you get 10 pairs of lashes with me, you'll pay $65. You'll sell them, for example, if you wanted to sell them for $10, you can sell them for $15. You can sell them for $12. This is your lash business. You can price your prices whatever you want, okay? So say for $10, you'll make $100, but you have to reinvest back into the business because you have to get another 10 pair. So your profit would be $35, okay? Moving up the ladder, say you keep investing, you keep stacking your money. Now, that $35, you probably be like, man, that ain't no money. But you got to think about it. You have to start somewhere, y'all. When I first started my lash business, I was barely getting a profit. It doesn't take until you start saving and reinvesting your money for you to start seeing money. Trust me, you're talking to somebody that didn't check $10K in a month from selling lashes, okay? $7K in a month from selling lashes. $3K, $4K, $6K. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really money and getting lashes. You just have to keep investing. And I feel like people try to get some, they do see a little profit and they try to blow it. Don't blow your money, y'all. Do not blow your money. Reinvest, save, and be smart with it, okay? So say you get 50 pairs, it costs $150. You sell them for $10, you make $500, okay? But you have to reinvest back into the business, so that's another $150. But guess what, y'all? You profit $350. And that's why I tell people all the time, like, if you want to start seeing a different profit, you have to stop like starting so low. Not saying that it's not a good thing, because I always preach y'all, start low and then grow high. But when people complain about like, oh, I'm only getting this profit or that profit, that's because you are starting so low. And that's okay. That's a good starting point. I always tell people, start with at least 10 pair of lashes, okay? But then don't complain when you see a little bit of profit. You only bought 10 pairs, okay? If you want to see a bigger profit, order more lashes, okay? Moving on to the next. 100 pairs of lashes, it costs $250. You sell them for $10, you make $1,000. Your profit is $750, y'all. So y'all seeing how you get when you increase the quantity of the lashes, you get more profit, okay? 200 pairs, $465. You sell them for $10, you get $2,000. Your profit is $1,535, okay? And think about it, you only paid $465 and you made a profit of $1,535. That's profit, baby. We're talking about doubling our money. That's what business is supposed to do. It's supposed to give you profit at least by half. Period, point blank, okay? So next, you get 300 pairs, you pay $597. You sell them for $10, you make $3,000. Your profits after you reinvest back into the business, so $3,000 take away $597, your profit is $2,403, okay? Bank, okay? Money, okay? So then you move up the ladder. 500 pairs, it costs you $800. You sell them for $10, you make $5,000. You invest another $800 to get another 500 pairs. Your profit is $4,200. Like now we talking money, okay? We're talking about people that make this like a month, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Like we talking about that extra side hustle money that you need, okay? Last but not least, 1,000 pairs, $1,500. You sell them for $10, you get $10,000. Your profit is $8,499.01, okay? So that's how you want to think about it when you are buying from these vendors or buying from me. You want to plug in the numbers and make sure that the numbers make sense. If the numbers do not make sense, you should not be shopping with them, okay? And that's me doing my lowest. That's me doing $10, okay? If you do it with $5, plug the number. If you want to sell your lashes for $5, plug the numbers in. If you want to sell your lashes for $15, plug the numbers in. If I was to sell these, if I was to have like a chart for $15, which I think I do, but I don't want to overly make this video long. But plug the numbers in, y'all. Look at the screen, take a picture of it, and then go back and just go on the calculator and plug it in and see how much you will make if you increase the $10. Say you wanted to sell your lashes for $12 or $15. You will be making way more money. You get what I'm saying? So that's my wholesale, and that's for just my lash strips, okay? So that's just literally my individual actual lash strips, okay? Now, I do have another lash wholesale. Let me pull that up, and I want to insert that right here, where I sell my lash packs, okay? These are lash packs, okay? My lash packs come with 5 pairs in each pack. This is one individual pack, okay? So now you're about to do the breakdown of my lash pack. And then this is also an option, and it's right next on my website. It's literally, if you scroll down a little bit, it says Lash Pack Wholesale, okay? So that's what you'll be looking for if you're going to be interested in what I'm about to talk about now, okay? So, let's get into it, y'all. This is exciting. I love talking about selling lashes, y'all. Period. Okay, so here's the, I just input the picture. So, if you have 10 packs, that means 10 of these, like, because people be trying to, like, say, oh, when you say 10 pack, is it 10? No, that means 10 of these. Like, of course, this is 4, but like actual 10 of these, okay? So just keep that in mind. So 10 of those packs I just showed you. You pay $100. You sell each for $25 because that's what I sell on my site. You make $150, okay? I mean, my bad. You make $250. You invest $100 back, and then your profit is $150. Okay, my bad. I got a little tongue. I was looking at it wrong. Okay, so say you want 20 pack. You want to up the scope. You want 20 pack. Okay, so that's gonna cost you $150. You sell it for $25. You make $500. You're going to profit $350. Okay, cool. Say you want 50 packs, and just keep in mind, the higher you go up, the cheaper it is. Okay, 50 packs, you pay $250. You sell them for $25, you get $12.50. your profit is $1,000 just off 50 packs. Selling 50 of those packs, you profit $1,000. That is going to help you with so many things, whether it's going half on your rent or, you know, condo or whatever you need. That's going to help you eventually. Like, don't spend the money now. But I'm saying down the line, like if you want to put the money into comparison, that's some decent amount of money, okay? Say you want 100 packs. It's going to cost you $500. You sell them each for $25. You're going to make $2,500. Your profit after you reinvest back into it, which was that $500, your profit is now $2,000. Then we have 500 pack, y'all. That's $1,500. You sell each for $25. That's $12,500. You reinvest $1,500 back into the business, and you profit $11,000. Okay, I'm actually going to add between 150. I'm going to add 300. I think I'm gonna go ahead and add the 300 one or 251. 300 right before the 500. But look how much money you can make within lashes. So don't let nobody ever tell you there ain't no money in lashes. You can really make some money, y'all. Like, people are buying my lashes. Like, no cap, they are buying my lashes, and you can be a boss too, and you can sell your lashes, poo, and you can make some really good money, period. Okay. So moving on, so after you got your name, your logo, you got your inventory, whether you do it through me or through the vendor, now it's time to talk about the website, okay? You can get whatever e-commerce platform you want. Shopify, you can do Wix, you can do GoDaddy, whatever you want. I have Shopify. I love Shopify, so I'm only gonna talk about Shopify. Shopify for a basic plan is only $35 a month, so just keep that in the back of your mind. You can either A, hire a graphic designer, or B, you can just create the website yourself. If you don't know how to create a website, look on YouTube and search how to build a Shopify website. I bet you it's a ton of videos on how to do it. And just learn how to do it yourself if you want to do it by yourself, okay? Or you can get a graphic designer. You can find literally a graphic designer or a Shopify website designer on TikTok. You have to use your resources. TikTok, Instagram, etc., etc. I found mine through, how did I find mine? I will just give you mine. Her name is at the Dime Print. That's one of my graphic designers. And my second one is at Brandon with Mia. That's my second one, okay? So you are more than lucky to use those two resources. Let them know that Amber Mercedes sent you, okay? Because I always send people their way. But yeah, you can use either one of mine. They are well trusted. They do very great work. And I definitely believe that, you know, if you reach out to them, that they'll do it in a timely manner and everything. Like, they have been very professional with me. Like, trust me, they are good options. But if you don't want to use mine, just go on TikTok and literally search Shopify designer or website designer, and you will see a bunch of videos, and go with which are good, who you trust the most, okay? Look at their work, make sure you do your research, and, you know, making sure that everything is, you know, good and all of that. So once you have your website, you know, you want to get it created and everything, now it's time to get to the marketing part of it, okay? So this one, it comes down to your social media site. So you want to have all your social media platforms. I'm talking about TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Like, I recommend all of them because I feel like all of them has helped me be the woman that I am today, the brand on, like, the business woman I am today, because like I get so much support from all different types of direction. I don't get all my support from just, you know, Instagram. I get it from, most importantly, TikTok and YouTube. Like, TikTok and YouTube, my supporters on here, I just got an order. Yay. Thank you. But anyways, my supporters on YouTube, like, y'all are really the shits. Okay, y'all are the shits. Y'all support me through everything, and I love that so much. But this is why I say having a bunch of different platforms is special, because you don't know who is going to support you, and that's why you want to reach out to different audiences. Like, my Facebook, the people that I have friends with on Facebook, they're not the same people that's on my TikTok. My TikTok family, they're not following me on Instagram. My Instagram family, they're not following me on TikTok. You know, like, I always say social media is like different neighborhoods, and you want to be like in every neighborhood so everybody can know what you got going on in a good way, though, because at the end of the day, you are trying to promote your brand and promote yourself. So you want to make sure that you are everywhere. When I thought about Lash by Mercedes, I thought about Lash by Mercedes being everywhere. I mean, like, You can find my card on the floor, somebody throw it on the floor, and you can look me up on Google or look me up on YouTube or look me up on Instagram, and I'm going to pop up. That's how you need to think. If you only have Instagram and somebody found your car on the floor, they try to look you up on YouTube or Google, and you ain't got nothing, or you ain't got no website because you want to do pickup, drop off, which I hate, then what? You know what I'm saying? So be everywhere, okay? So I definitely recommend that you have all your social medias intact, okay? And you should be working on it. I always tell people, before your launch day, make sure you have your lashes before you have a launch day. I would not even put out a launch date without having my lashes, okay? When I have my lashes, that's when I'm going to go ahead and say, hey, you guys, you know, like I drop on this day, showing off the lashes, invest into a ring light, y'all. Make sure that y'all have a good angle and everything. Make sure it's light in the room. Make sure nothing is in the background. And take pictures of the lashes, okay? And promote them, I say, for at least a week before launching. That's why I say it's so important to make sure that you have your lashes first and then put out a launch date and then start posting on your social media. Because you don't want to steal a bunch of pictures from your vendor, because like the actual product pictures that you take yourself, it works and it hits way different and better when you actually take the pictures by yourself than using like the videos and the pictures from the vendor, okay? Because it's like real raw and uncut, and it's coming from you. Like think about what I said earlier. Like, I'm like, go to a warehouse and actually take a video. Like, that hits different than like a pre-recorded video that you got from somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I always recommend and tell people, wait until you get your lashes first, and then come up with a launch day, post all your pictures or whatever, and promote it for like a week strong before launching. So for example, if I'm launching February 14th, I'm starting to promote my business February, to be honest, I'll start promoting like February 6th, 7th. February 6th, 7th. I mean, every day, twice a day, 2 reels a day. You know, like, just really putting myself out there and letting people know, like, hey, I got a new business coming out. This is what it is. Here are my products. You know, this what it looks like. And just get people excited. Get people in the know. You know what I'm saying? So, having all your social media platforms, having all your captions ready. Make sure that you guys get a ChatGPT. That's basically like where everybody create their captions from. Literally, it's like an AI type of generated device. You literally just put into it or just tell them what you want as a caption, adding your own twist to it, and they can literally come up with a whole one for you that actually sounds like you. So if you never heard of ChatGPT, go ahead and download it and try it out, y'all. Like, it's a really, really good tool, okay? Sorry if I'm trying to rush, like, this video is so long, but I'm sorry, guys. So then after that, you guys, it's basically it. I don't want to make this video too long, but that's basically it. Once you have your social medias, it's all about promoting and marketing yourself, okay? But before I do, in this video, I do want to give you guys a couple of resources that is going to help you much more when it comes down to marketing, because people say the word marketing and they think they think just because it sounds cute that it's so easy. Marketing is a lot, you guys, and I will have to do a whole nother video on strictly how to market by itself. But that's why I'm giving you guys these resources, which are my ebooks, because these are the things that are going to help you with your lashes, okay? So I have consultations, so that's one thing that can help. I have consultations. I will make sure to put the link to my consultation in my description box below. It's $25 and it's for 30 minutes, and we can discuss whatever you want to talk about in those 30 minutes, okay? I have a ton of ebooks. All of the ebooks will be located in my description box below, but I'm going to tell you my ebooks that I feel like is going to be essential for this video. Is going to help you. So my How to Market and Create Content Ultimate Playbook, y'all. That ebook is $25, and that is going to help you the most when it comes down to marketing, okay? It runs down the different type of content and everything you need when it comes down to putting out captions, what times you should be posting, what you should be posting, and everything, okay? So that's going to really help you. I feel like that ebook is, you know, relevant to this video. Also, how to start a lash business. I have a How to Start a Lash Business ebook. This ebook is going to help you basically run down everything I just said, if not going into detail even more. So that ebook is also going to help you, and that's relevant to what I'm talking about. That is $15, and I will have that in my description box below. My ultimate vendor list, I have my personal vendors on there, y'all. Hello, like, I can't help y'all enough. Like, I'm giving y'all everything. It's up to you to put yourself on, okay? My ultimate vendor list has 13 of my personal vendors, like my glitter vendor, my lash vendors, all of that on there, okay? And it's bolded, okay? So the vendor list has over 50 plus vendors, but every personal vendor that I use, like my actual lash vendors, it's bolded. They are bolded, okay? So you'll know because it's gonna say at the top. I think at the top it says all bolded text means that it's my personal vendors, okay? So I'm literally just giving y'all my vendors, okay? Just in case you don't want to deal with me, I don't want to deal with everybody, I just want to deal with the vendor myself. Get this ultimate vendor list because the person is in there, okay? Other than that, another ebook is how to start a lash business. How to start a business, period. This is for the people that don't want to start a lash business, but they do want to start a business. So if you're interested in that, that's $25, and that will also be in my description box. And last but not least, my $10 how to grow your TikTok ebook is also available for purchase, okay? So those are all of my ebooks that I currently have as far as resources for today. Now, to take it a step further before I end the video, I do launch my new digital product business Friday, February 2nd. Yep, Friday, February 2nd at midnight. And basically, it is about done-for-you products. So done-for-you products are basically done-for-you products. And why that's going to help your lash business is I have a lot of templates in there, like all type of templates in there that is literally going to help you set up for when you eventually want to create your own ebook and start teaching the game about how to sell lashes or whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? And I also and I also have different ebooks on my done for you products available for resale rights, meaning that you can purchase it, read it, learn from it, apply the skills, and resell it as your own. Like IG growth, real growth, how to make money online. Like all of these ebooks that I offer are going to help you when it comes down to your business. It's up to you to invest in yourself and put yourself on, okay?
Hey y'all, see this what I mean when I say I be forgetting to say stuff, and then when I'm editing stuff, I come back and I remember. Anyways, I went ahead and I added an entire free done for you digital products about done for you digital products, okay? So this is 100% free. It's basically giving you the rundown about what's going to be about what my new business, Six Figure Her, which is basically a done for you digital product business, is basically going to tell you everything about my new business, exactly what are done for you products, how done for you products can be beneficial, the benefits, the pros and cons, how you can get started, and so much more. I did this for y'all because I feel like me telling you guys about it, I feel like I don't want you guys to get confused about what I'm launching, but writing it in a book always works for me, okay? So this is in my bio. The link is in my bio to get this free ebook. It's a free ebook basically telling you everything, the ins and outs about done for you digital products. Okay, I'm going for real, y'all. Love y'all. Thanks for the support. Mwah.
And people be asking me like, why should I buy? Well, they don't be asking, but I know they be thinking it like, why should I buy your ebook? And you just got on here and gave me all this good gems. It's because sometimes, y'all, what people don't understand when it comes down to ebooks and when it comes down to like these YouTube videos is I can write in my notes, like I wrote these little notes right before I sat here and press record. So you know how many times I done made videos teaching y'all something or telling y'all something, and then I stop recording and I listen to it again or whatever, and I'll be like, dang, I forgot to mention this, or dang, I forgot to mention that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like with ebooks, because you work on them for so long, I always give myself at least 2 weeks before I launch an ebook. With ebooks, it's a tangible. I could literally just pull up my laptop and be like, ooh, I forgot this gem, and just type it. You know what I'm saying? But like when it comes down to recording, it's like you're put on the spot. You know what I'm saying? I don't have time to go step into my kitchen, cook, and then come back like, oh, y'all, I forgot to also tell y'all about this app and that app. You know what I'm saying? But it's like with ebooks, I don't leave nothing out. Everything is for grasp because I don't forget nothing, because I spent days and hours like sleeping on some ideas, waking up like, did I talk about this in my ebook? Let me add this. You know what I'm saying? So that's with just any ebook, okay? Because it don't even have to be my ebook. That's just with any ebooks. I feel like ebooks are better because people have time to really sit down and decompress with their thoughts and add and remove stuff, and they could really get into it versus a video. You got your notes or whatever, but I'm not. 5 hours before this video, y'all, before I started recording, I wasn't thinking about, what am I going to talk about on my YouTube video? No, I just knew the topic. I just knew I was going to talk about how to start your lash business, but I just knew like before I started recording, I was going to write down, you know, like whatever. But like this is not nothing that's pre-thought. This is just how I talk. I'm just going with the flow. But with my ebooks, I can really get down to the nitty gritty, okay? So that's why I feel like ebooks and like even courses, online courses, I feel like those are just really, really valuable, okay? So let me know what you guys think. I'm sorry that this video is so long, but I really do love helping you all. Like, I love telling y'all all the gems and all the resources. It really is just everything to me, okay? So I hope you guys learned something. If you learned something, drop the word gems, G-E-M-S, in the comments. Let me see how 5 people that made it to the video, okay? If you learned something from this video, comment gems, okay? Other than that, I love you guys so much. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.